Will be tested, like every boxer on the card will be tested. And I'm sure they're going to test him a bit more because that would be the natural reaction. I'm sure of that, and he knows that better than anybody. But every boxer will be tested. It's a high-profile card, and the border control will be all over it. It's not just VADA. They're also tested by UCAN.
Daniel Dubois is now at the center of major controversy after reports claimed he failed a PED test connected to the Fabio Wardley fight. The boxing world has reacted with shock following allegations that banned substances were found in post-fight testing results.
You know, he talks so much crap, you know, talks so much stuff. And when he comes, he gets the opportunity to fight. And then he go takes his drugs. What did he... Well, he drank contaminated water, I bet you money. We can't wait for the excuse.
That UCAD are going to ask VADA for the report.
That has happened.
Oh, it hasn't?
Yeah.
And sampling. So if they get that, then they will take it over.
It doesn't make you a better fighter. I boxed 3 judge chiefs, beat 2 of them, drew with one of them. It doesn't make you a better fighter. So you take your gear for whatever reason. It doesn't make you technically better.
Those reports have immediately raised serious concerns about his performance and the overall legitimacy of the contest. Frank Warren explained that fighters competing on major boxing cards are always placed under strict testing procedures, especially when drug testing agencies are heavily involved. However, the situation surrounding Daniel Dubois and the Fabio Wardley fight has now become far more controversial because of the growing claims about possible banned substance use.
God forbid if that happened. And this guy's Hungarian, he's found out Hungarian. What I'm saying is that they now need to talk about legal action outside of boxing. Say, if you take this, you are legally going to be prosecuted.
Tension on increased testing has only added more pressure and suspicion regarding what may have happened before and during the fight. Hearn made it clear that cheating should never be accepted in boxing and said that any confirmed violation deserves severe punishment. Even so, he stopped short of directly accusing Daniel Dubois himself.
Perfect reason why it's a tiny molecule that tiny traces being left. That's why it got contaminated. One sample was tested positive, and then kind of cheated. I don't know, because we only know the facts are it's failed 2 drug tests.
Still, the ongoing reports tied to the Fabio Wardley fight and the alleged failed test continue to fuel questions throughout the boxing community, keeping the controversy under intense public attention. Johnny Nelson also shared strong concerns about performance-enhancing drugs in boxing. He explained that steroids and banned substances do not improve a fighter's technical skill or natural boxing ability, but they can create a much more dangerous environment inside the ring. According to
point where Fabio is stumbling around, he's not even aware of his surroundings. It doesn't look like the doctors are checking on him round after round. And, you know, I said Daniel had big stones to get off the canvas. Fabio Wardley's got a chin of iron because he ate some absolute nukes. Shots that put Anthony Joshua on the floor from Daniel Dubois and probably would have put a lesser man in the hospital that night. I mean, I'm sure Fabio's in the hospital now.
To Nelson, even a slight physical advantage gained through illegal substances can become life-threatening once heavy punches start landing. With the Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley situation continuing to dominate headlines, his comments added even more weight to the ongoing discussion about fighter safety, fairness, and the need for strict punishment in the sport.
It was quite obvious that that right hand was the shot he was working on, whether that was a game plan or a tactic, or they felt there was an opening with Daniel with whatever he was doing. Could you see why that was a tactic? Could you see the opening, what they were aiming for?
Yeah, but that's his big shot, isn't it? The right hand's his big shot. And you know,
but they was obviously doing that because they obviously seen some sort of weakness in Daniel.
Yeah, but if you think when Usyk boxed Dubois, Usyk hit him, I think it was a left hook.
Derek Chisora responded with frustration, questioning why serious allegations in boxing are so often followed by excuses and explanations. He spoke about the contrast between fighters pushing through difficult challenges and then becoming surrounded by controversy at the most important moments. As discussion around Daniel Dubois and the reported failed test linked to the Fabio Wardley fight continues to grow, Chisora
neglected all of his little bit of boxing skill, what he's learned over the white collar and through the fights that he's been involved in. I mean, he's had a fantastic career, and I don't think this is the end of Fabio Wardley at all, but he showed that he's a bit naive and a bit green. Like I said, his attacks were very crude. I don't know what Ben Davison should have been telling him. Stop throwing that overhand right from out of range.
Chisora's reaction reflects the increasing demand from the boxing world for direct answers rather than more speculation. Dave Coldwell urged people to remain careful before jumping to conclusions, reminding everyone that only confirmed facts should be trusted until the full investigation is completed. He explained that testing can sometimes produce confusion because even trace elements may trigger concerns.
I don't think he should fight. I genuinely don't think he should take that rematch. I think that's too dangerous. I genuinely think he took way too much punishment, and that was so severe.
At the same time, he acknowledged that a failed drug test has reportedly been recorded in connection to the Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley controversy. His comments added another layer of uncertainty, showing that while the allegations are extremely serious, the complete truth may still be unfolding. Wade Plemons gave a worrying breakdown of how dangerous the fight itself became.
Nobody could ever question this young man again. Yeah? All that quitting nonsense, nobody will ever question him again.
Two-time heavyweight champion of the world under you.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
It does.
There's more to come. There's more to come. We were in there with a very dangerous fighter in the name of Fabio Wardley. He should be proud of him.
Suggesting that Fabio Wardley appeared badly disoriented while absorbing heavy punishment. He described scenes where Wardley was taking clean and powerful shots without fully responding with proper awareness in real time, which raised major safety concerns. The damage being discussed highlighted just how brutal the heavyweight contest truly was, where survival seemed to become more important than technique or strategy.
Fabio was not ready for boxing. You don't jab, nothing, looking for power shots. It's like he didn't train. He was busy commentating. Little bastard. He was supposed to fucking train in the gym. Dude, how many jabs did Fabio chuck? Less jabs, he didn't chuck no.
He also pointed out that Wardley absorbed some devastating punches during the fight. According to the discussion, Daniel Dubois landed shots powerful enough to drop Anthony Joshua, and there was a belief that those same punches could have seriously injured a less durable fighter. Carl Froch later analyzed Fabio Wardley's performance from a technical perspective. He said,
"One of the best fights I've ever seen. One of the best fights. Fair play to Fabio Wardley. What a hard man he is. He didn't want to quit. His corner didn't pull him out. And Daniel Dubois kept his composure. He kept his composure, stuck to the plan. He started to get a bit tired himself. He realised that Wardley has still got something in there."
Wardley moved away from basic boxing fundamentals during important moments of the fight. Instead of remaining disciplined and controlled, he relied too much on throwing power punches, which left him vulnerable against a calmer and more composed opponent. Froch still praised Wardley's overall career progress, but he believed this fight exposed clear weaknesses in decision-making and ring IQ that need immediate improvement.
I think the worst thing that happened was that knockdown in the first round. After that, Wardley was just looking for that right hand. No jabs, no defense, no left hook. Sorry, meat and chicken. You know what I mean? But it was a hell of a fight. He showed the heart.